Like, I don't know. Just now I get to think, how were you exposed to something like that such a
Like
young
a young
age?
age.
Like, they knew how
How
to
did you
do
know
it.
what?
We legit, I
How do
legit.
you know how you're
She's married
feeling?
now. She's like his senior. It feels like I'm spending too much. She'll probably make an honey on your body, and the way she will lick it on your body.
Ah.
No, I'm just saying.
No, you
Hi guys, welcome to today's episode of The Lounge. And you know how I would normally do it now. I'm not here alone. To my right, I have James Kidder. Why are you giving me that eyes?
Welcome to another episode of The Lounge.
Okay, and to my left, we have new faces here actually. So let's see how they're going to run it. So to my right, sorry, left, right.
What did you drink?
Yeah. So to my left, I have Kayla. Introduce yourself now.
Hi y'all.
And then I have Tyler here.
What's good?
I know his face is new, but I know it's not been new to like all of us, because like a popular
TikToker.
Okay. African Tyler. So on today's episode, we're going to be talking about secondary school trauma. Really, I'm already having flashbacks. So today we're going to be talking about secondary school trauma. So, James, what do you have? Do you
Why
have
James?
anything? I have to start with you now. You're the closest person to me.
But first thing, why am I the only black person in this set?
Oh, that's true.
Wow, why would you say that?
Well, I'm close to your color now.
You are close.
Ah.
You are close.
How are you close?
I'm close to your color.
I don't
So,
think
okay,
so. Don't
you don't-
do that to him, James.
She's giving
Yeah,
me
just,
this false hope.
this is not the situation.
Like very false hope.
Oh yeah, let me leave you guys with your banter. So Tyler, what do you have? What can you say on secondary school trauma?
I swear, I really have some secondary school traumas that still affects me or used to affect me. Like, there are a lot of things I can remember, like, that happened when I was in secondary school, and those things still, like, have a big impact in my life. They
Till
still
now.
influence, not till now, yeah, but, like, they used to influence a lot of things in my head. They influenced a lot of things in my head. So things like, okay, let me start with like academics. Like, when secondary school those days, and like you don't, like, when you don't do well, they come to your class and they're like, oh, this is a list of people that failed.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, you stand up, and your crush is there, like,
Oh,
your classmates are there.
Your
They are
cla-
forming big
I think
boys,
your school actually nice. Our school used to do what we do back then is after first C and second C, the
Yeah.
person that comes last, both in the first and second, two different set of people.
Yeah.
Your names will be called on the assembly ground after the midterm break. So once the first assembly after the midterm, that Monday morning, first three for each class. That's A B. If it's just one A B C, your name will, the person. If your name is among, they'll call you for the first three. First three will be here. The last three will be on that side. So everybody will see your face.
See your face. Ah.
Wow.
So-
But like,
That's
but
just
like, that's
extra
not the best
now.
thing to do. Like, because someone that will still fail will still fail. Like,
and honestly,
Right.
I feel
Like,
it's not like encouraging.
it's not
It's
encouraging.
not encouraging
exactly, like-
because I really agree to that.
No, at that
When-
point, maybe the
But this
shame. No,
reminds
I
me-
think there were people they called
Well-
their names. Then after the next term, the next exam, they picked up and they made.
It depends though. It doesn't work for everybody.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, there was a
Yeah.
particular
But, like-
girl when I was like in junior school.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say, like, she always carried
Let her
last.
not find you.
I know she's not going to mention her name now.
Of
so-
course, I'm not
so
going to
I'm
mention her
not
name.
going to be
So
just
the
she and the
person,
girl.
whoever the person is, may not even know that I'm talking about them. But
You are a bad friend, Sha.
no, she wasn't my friend. She wasn't my friend.
So
She
you
just,
don't have loyalty or anything.
no, I don't. To be honest,
Okay.
and it's not like
No, funny
we've moved
enough-
on past
No,
that. It's
don't
not like
worry,
it's
don't
a
Exactly.
worry,
deal
And
don't
maybe
now.
worry.
funny
We've
enough, the
moved
girl
on
is
past
doing,
that.
Exactly.
she's
Like-
doing
She's
very,
doing
very,
better,
very well.
right.
So
But it was just the
back in the
constant
days,
feeling.
So
back
did she
then,
change?
Bro, never.
Exactly, there were people like that too. That,
no,
like,
back then they made us believe that once you don't know, you don't know, you cannot
Exactly,
make it in
once
this
you don't know, you
life.
don't
But funny
know.
enough, we got to grow up that growing up now, we realize that people that don't even know anything, then
And we have more
they are,
money
they
than
are
these
very
teachers,
successful and
period.
everything. So
Oh.
Exactly, because some of these people that like fail or like they are, so some people they are all
Some
the
people-
rapata, like they are,
Yeah.
they are very known for failing. So those type of teachers, sometimes the teachers that will pick on them like, oh, you will never make it in
Right,
life,
and
blah,
try
blah,
to
blah.
just break
And,
them
like
down.
it will affect their self-esteem. Tomorrow now they want to do something, they don't believe them.
Okay, so
themselves,
speaking
like-
of,
So, like, speaking of self-esteem, so we want to talk about like the whole thing, the whole trauma affecting our self-esteem, like in our
secondary
today's
school.
life. So, James, why are you looking? Why are you distracting me now? So, like, how has that like helped? Like, all the whole
Like,
embarrassment, disgrace. How has it
didn't
affected?
help me.
talking about self-esteem, secondary school, like happened to, would I say, damage my self-esteem at the point, because like minus academics, like friends you meet,
Yeah,
seniors,
I
like
agree.
when they bully you for nothing and they make you
True.
feel so like
I agree.
Less of
I
yourself.
was I
exactly, so
was
less of
the
yourself.
black sheep of my
So
class.
sorry,
You are
No,
actually
go
sorry
black
to-
sheep anyway.
so like you know, so like all of these juniors that are like I don't want to use the word plus size, right? So a lot of these juniors are like plus
Right,
size. They look at
right.
you and like, oh, go and eat this one now.
They're like a plus
what's
size.
No, he was the
I was
opposite.
always slim and
Very
sexy.
skinny. Okay.
But like you know, all of the juniors, okay, or sometimes like that junior that is always dirty, like how they
Yeah.
disgrace the person, and okay, like oh that stuff like that. They'll flog you, they'll still treat you like trash, and they expect you like to, even though you change,
Yeah.
the what do you call it?
The
The scar,
PTSD.
the
It's
scar,
like
the
it's
scar
still in your
is-
head,
is
like
still
Yeah.
yeah. So
Scars.
Yes.
and people don't forget about all of these things easily.
Easily.
Like,
Right.
Yeah, it
right.
takes
I
Because
time.
even if when you want to describe the person to like your secondary school friend, you're
do
like
you
that
get-
guy.
that
that-
guy,
yeah,
smells
yeah,
like
because
exactly.
you
Now,
really guy that
it's not just the
smells.
person forgetting it. Like there's
Other
some certain people that if you remember now,
Right.
you
Right.
just remember situations like of people bullying them and
Yeah.
like do you
Like
get, so
the
it's just
situation
talking to your head
that-
like
Like the girl that
Omo.
says, "So this kind last."
ahead now.
Yeah, for instance, true.
Stuff like
But
that. So
you know, the self-esteem thing is big because I really, really relate. Like I over-relate. So
Thank
my
you
own
for
it
your
was based
experience.
on friendship.
friendship, like
And when I say black sheep, you want to be shaming
No,
me.
sorry,
But
sorry.
the black
Well,
sheep was in a good way, anyways.
there's
So
no
jealous
black
now.
sheep in a good way. Oh.
No,
Like,
actually,
if you're black, you're black. Oh.
Right, but like when I mean black sheep, like they were trying to paint me like that
Like a
because
bad
of
person.
it was how they felt or how they used to feel towards me.
Intimidated.
Intimidated.
Okay,
That's
like
the
bad bitch,
word.
pearl.
Period.
You're like only the person calling the call first.
Like the
No,
Yeah,
I was
very
the one
good.
like
Fine girl
taking
of
their
beauty
boyfriends.
face.
You why
Okay.
they take their boyfriend?
I did not plan, no. But the thing was, this friendship thing really, really affected because I used to go home like legit cry to sleep. Like I cry myself to sleep to make sure that okay I can sleep because in my head I wanted to be part of the cute cool girls in class, you know. So they were forming a caucus and forming a squad to just really bully me and make me feel bad. So let me give you guys a very very interesting one. Like this
Before
one,
you,
it's not
is
like
it, was it
story,
a body
but
school
it was a thing
or
of
day school?
it was a day school actually.
It's
But and let me just give you guys it was a body day school. So you know this type of thing where everybody's trying
okay,
to
but
side
you know you girls don't
with everything, even with finances that you don't even own. Because to be
yeah.
honest, it was our parents
Your
that were
parents.
funding us.
but
that
these
time.
schools people used to have problem.
So-
that's
Like,
what I
I'm
say.
You
surprised.
think-
Like,
you
this
think
happened.
this-
There's some people,
People go through real life problems and try to put it on you. Do you know? Like
all of this
they-
body school. I didn't go to the body school before you guys think I went to any body school. But like I know people that went to body schools that and those some of them like if you're opportunity to go to like all type
Right,
of schools with
right.
scholarship and your parents can like afford it. Obviously they will know like people obviously
No,
yeah.
my own no be scholarship.
Forget.
oh.
No, I'm not saying
no,
like
no.
that's what I'm saying. Like
Just
I'm just
saying.
giving you like
Right,
an
oh,
instance,
yes,
right?
yes,
So
yes,
some people
yes.
that go to like all of these schools, I don't want to call it any schools, but
Yeah.
some people that just go to like all of these schools, maybe through scholarship.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not using iPhone.
Or you're not traveling.
Or you're not traveling.
to
Like
London
you know
every
when we're in
summer.
secondary school, like traveling was the shit. Like if you guys don't travel, like
Like,
oh,
where did
you're
you go
broke.
during, especially this August?
Exactly,
summer,
this
so
long
like,
long
when
back.
is
They will
this
not tell
break
you
of summer?
when you now resume school.
When
They
is
not tell you
study-
write about your last holiday.
Hey!
Hey, meanwhile some of us that went to the village.
The people are coming to tell you, oh, I went to the UK.
I went to the UK.
No, it's not as if it's a joke, you guys. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
legit,
no,
let me
you
now
have
tell
to
you,
actually
it
travel
was
out.
real because
It
at
was-
a point in my school, we're doing bag competition.
I
So you
know
know these
now.
bags you get at the airport that like represent the country.
Yeah.
You could get them from stores at the airport. So you
Yeah.
just have like UK or
Yeah, I remember that shit. Oh god.
James.
Omo,
Suffer.
those days like
Me, I dey carry
there were a lot
army
of
bag.
You be
there were a lot of things
you
they
be bringing
used
the
to
badge of
size.
your village now. You
There
just
were-
come
there were a lot of
different
things
banks,
to size.
different local government.
Only local
There were,
government.
there were a lot of things they used to size people those days in
Bro,
school,
and
like
this is
Jan
anything
Sports bag.
now.
Do you guys use Jan Sports? There's one particular bag
We
that
did
was
not. I said
Jan Sports.
you
That
went
bag.
to
If you
the
know they carry
UK.
that, no, that
So
bag exactly
for-
just.
I think the reality for us that went to boarding
This school.
schools is like different because you cannot
Right.
flex that way.
You don't even have
As
that
we had
time.
strict.
Oh
Okay,
well.
aside boy, it was just mainly your sandals. They will gauge your family. your family starts
What about
through
provisions or stuff like
provisions
provisions too.
And,
Yeah,
when
because
your
you
parents come
have people
visiting, they
bringing
like
Nutella, people bringing
bringing-
foreign
Exactly.
provisions, foreign
You are now
drinks to
bringing-
school,
you
and
now be
maybe
bringing
you,
Gary and
and maybe
sugar.
you, we had no, we legit had people that would only come to school with Gary sugar.
Yes.
Or some people that don't
Yes.
even come to school with
They don't
anything.
come
And
with
there are people that come to
anything.
school.
And they don't- they come-
They don't come with anything.
like when they come like
visiting day because of your parents.
exactly
Hey.
that was
that?
everything.
You guys have
Like
visiting day. I say my own.
Yes.
Let me now
my
tell
school, we
you.
didn't even have visiting day.
Really?
Are you serious?
I swear, like-
Your
Why is
parents
that?
just dump you guys there
They
for
just
the
don't
hotel.
like
I think our visiting then back
That's
then in school, our
stressful.
visiting day was like the first Saturday of every month.
One was
eh?
just once.
You guys
in
are
a
enjoying.
term.
you
I
guys-
don't know for instance, like we didn't have visiting day in my secondary
Secondary
school,
school.
and like okay, you really have. I won't say it's a visiting day, but like it's only PTA.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
like
so
just
that day-
parents and teachers.
And parents dare not bring any stuff for you.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Open yeah, open day was like our visiting day, and it's not like
It's
visiting
not-
day.
yeah,
You just
I
to come
guess
and check
open
your
day,
Come
come
and
and
check
your
and they will check your
performance
bag.
in school.
They will check as a parent or
To see if
as a
you're
staff
bringing
rather. They will
stuff.
check your bag, like your mom's bag or
Your
stuff,
parents,
to check if you're bringing stuff. And they'll like let me not cast my school. Let me not give you guys too many details, so you guys not trace me.
But there was a
But, like,
mall. There was a mall.
mall
Yeah.
close to my school. Like so,
Yeah.
people will bring stuff. So some people sometimes like people like some parents would what they call it like buy a lot of stuff for students. You know how some parents are now they want to like
But
gather people
Why don't
around.
you follow your parents to the car, if I may ask?
Sometimes they don't allow it to.
You won't allow.
So sometimes like all of these parents that want to buy a lot of snack and buy a lot
not
of food
school,
for a lot of students, you get
Right.
So you now go and do your parents not come now. Long truths, you go to somebody's car. One wicked teacher will just stay outside. Just
And
write your
writing
name.
Wow.
Then our school,
Casted.
we used to bring provisions. So like we used to bring provisions in our school. So schools to give us snacks.
Right.
So if they now catch you, they will now stop giving you snacks. Like they write your name down.
So that was the punishment.
So that was
That
like
was
the
the
punishment.
punishment.
So
So
you wouldn't be eating with others.
So when they are sharing snacks, they will not give you snacks. They will seize your snacks and give it to somebody else. Or
Oh, wow.
they will seize it. And all those stuff they will eat it sometimes. no,
Sorry,
no, no, no,
wait,
no.
Sisters
Tyler,
don't
your
go
school
chop.
they don't have fence
It's
that they don't have
You
fence
can
that they
jump,
pass
jumping
through.
off
Uh,
They don't have
Hello,
what fence.
fence.
If you immediately you escape school, don't come back. They will give you your box.
But
You go in.
No, but the
How
one
would they
people
know
that
you
are
left?
running it legit,
The
that
people
nobody
that
I heard
know.
like when you guys or people like I talk to my friends like and they're like, oh, secondary school I have to leave school. I'm like, eh?
No, it's not
They'll-
easy. It's
they'll-
not easy.
it
like-
got to-
that.
it
like
got to
in my
a stage
school- in my
secondary
school-
school, I started leaving every weekend because
Are
it
you
was unbearable.
serious?
In my school.
Every weekend I would go to
Do you
town.
know
I'll
in
go and
my-
tell
What
my
was
friends,
unbearable? Seniors bullying
my
or what?
school, in my
everything,
secondary
the stress. You face the stress of
Yeah,
going
but
to
we
school
never
from
talk
morning
about
till
stress of going
to school. Then you come back to the hostel. The food they will give you, that one is.
So
Let's
no,
not even talk about that one
In
first.
my secondary
Then you
Okay.
finish the food. Wait, sorry, go continue.
in my secondary school, there's nothing like there was okay from I think when I was in SS1 they stopped allowing day students, so it was only like strictly boarding school.
burden. Yeah, mine was
So
strictly burden.
so you can't what they call it. You are not going home they will drop you from what they call let's say okay resumption to like vacation day.
Vacation day.
Your parents are calling to see you only
open
open day. They are not giving you. They are not bringing proofs. They are not selling.
That kind of
proofs.
school is for stubborn children that they don't
Omo.
want to
I
see.
swear,
They want
you
to
don't
make
show your
people go
parents.
drunk.
Are you
parents.
guy?
So
Are
they
you
just go
begging
about
or
you.
You cannot leave
think
school.
some-
If you want to leave school, you have to sign.
Yeah,
I remember those
exactly.
days. Like I never left school until like I was in SS3.
But
And I
what
knew the
if you were,
tactics.
like,
Like you have to lie.
really
Like
ill?
every day I have to lie that I have eye problem before they will not.
No, I mean, there was
Ah.
them actually formed sickness to leave school. I think
Ah.
my dad came to like drop my high problem. I started forming like I could not see. I started itching my hands.
People will legit.
I was acting
shit.
drama.
I remember.
Like my dad too was scared. Like, Esther,
Are
are
you
you
good?
for real? Are you okay? Please, I need to take my daughter. And my dad started going through all the whole stress. But when I left school, I said, "Oh my guy," because once you had already planned to beat me.
Oh, that's
Mr. Shed.
Hey.
He had already planned to beat me. I started explaining to my dad, assuming I stay to that for don't die. I swear.
And sorry to say this, but sorry to cut you short. But like my secondary school, I don't know if it happened in your secondary school too, but like my secondary school, if something happens to you, still, you don't even carry it to school.
No.
No, you don't
They
do that.
they
It's
don't
not
born you and
allowed.
make you carry
You
and
are
go
there
school.
because even when they punish
Not
that
to talk of your
senior,
parents.
the rest.
Eh,
No, me, I just had to. No, I know my dad understands because my dad has also been to a boarding school,
Yeah,
so he knows
yeah.
who are you going to report to. So it's
So-
just to himself.
So if anything happens in your hostel, he stays in the
It
hostel.
does not
Hostel,
live
yeah.
there.
They don't want you make you go make like okay something happens in the hostel, senior bullies in the hostel. You're not gonna tell your
Yeah,
staff
no.
or not talk of your parents.
Yeah, because you
We
need
had
to
a
go back
story like
and meet
I
the
had,
senior
so
leadership.
I had a friend like that. One junior student. They had, this just did something wrong. I think he flogged the student. Then before he could even finish dining, I think it happened that towards dining period. So before dining could even finish, the boy already stood up and went straight to report to his guardian. The guardian now came, he called the boy. Unknowing to the boy, the guardians, the senior now, that's my mate now, and the guy and the guardian's parents, their parents are friends. So immediately he mentioned the son name and his name. They knew the guy. He was like, okay, they now took it like they didn't even escalate.
Can you imagine?
They came when he came back to the hostel. The never one now said, okay, just go, don't touch the boy again. As they were coming back, he told the boy that he should go and lie down under his bunk before he gets to the hostel.
Seniors, so let's
Do you
talk
go to
about
the boarding
seniors.
school?
No, so the reality part is like different.
He flogged.
So those
We are
seniors
begging.
now,
We are begging. You could not. The boy cannot go back to report again because he knows he will not do
do you
anything.
have seniors that if you jam outside, you just want to scatter
Yes,
their
now we
face?
have.
Omo.
Let's not mention their name. Our mates. We are looking for like 4 people like this. 2 traveled out of the country already. Still remaining 2. Those 2
And
we
you
don't
know,
know where they
funny
are.
thing is that those people, I don't know why life always favors them afterwards.
No, it's
No,
not
none of them.
Or even if it looks
It's
like
not
it's
of them,
favoring them
oh.
now.
It's not of them. Some of them, I look at them
karma
and
that is coming.
you cannot even talk. Self.
The karma that is coming for them is still coming. I personally believe.
But for me,
first.
I didn't really pass through like
You know,
this
the-
stuff. You know, I went to like I don't want to call the type of school I went to, but that type of school I
It
went
was
to
in
like
between.
exactly. They don't really punish people like that.
Right, in my school, so they didn't
See,
punish.
guys
funny
punished a
thing.
lot.
Okay, so let me.
I
So funny
swear.
thing, you think girls are wicked.
I know.
Yeah,
seniors
yeah,
I'm
are
yeah,
like-
yeah,
speaking.
yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
literally giving
Ah.
guys my gist.
I
I was
did
giving
hear
you my I say I wanted to be, so I already had esteem issues. I wouldn't call it esteem issues because at the time I'm not sure I really knew what esteem was about. But I would just say I was naturally a timid person, like shy. So right from like primary school, I always was drawing myself back. Like I never want to be
Don't want to be
in the
seen.
crowd. Like I don't want to be seen, so I'm just always at the back. So, but when I got there and I'm like, this is a cool school. Just PS, I had like 2 secondary school experiences. So junior year was like different. It's different school. Senior year was a different school. Junior year wasn't so much of a. It wasn't an experience, but there was an experience too. I don't want to get into that. Like that experience. That one is worse because they just had like 7. In a class, it can be 7 students.
What?
Yes, just 7.
Secondary school.
Secondary
Seven.
school. So if something happens to you, just so that the whole school already knows.
Wow.
Because like we are that few.
Ah.
As-
Yeah,
as
yeah.
we were
No,
like-
even
But
when
the-
you are 100 or even if you are 100 or
No,
50,
the
whole school
news
will-
flies.
I
just
said
doing
news
flies,
something.
fly like.
Yeah,
no,
sure,
we're
because
just
you will have
40
one
something
gist
in
in
a
another
class.
class
too,
and
like-
everything.
So we had like different.
Right,
Yes,
we were like
yes,
that
yes.
amount in
No,
my
we
next.
were
I
using
think we were
gold,
40.
silver, like to
Also, one was
Yeah, we had
French
just
was-
2
like, is
arms,
it French
2
abi
arms
na-
of class.
French,
Is it French or that?
French.
Spanish,
Spanish, abi-
Italian.
abi,
I beg, mine was just
Greece.
X and Y.
I don't
oh.
forget.
Greek
them.
was
I
SS1
said
X,
Greek,
SS1
sorry,
Y.
Greek
Guys.
language.
That was the second, my
Okay,
senior
okay,
year. That
okay,
was
okay.
the second school
No,
I
how
went to.
strange.
So that was the school I'm talking about. So this time around, I got exposed to stuff I wasn't used to before. So here, this school was very chill. To start with, the proprietress is like British, sort of. She has like,
Okay.
so British citizen. So she has a different orientation completely. Like, she's chill. They used to party a lot there. I'm like,
man,
any
no.
small thing, you're like,
You want soft life
Did
now.
you go to
Chill
you didn't go to
now.
secondary
I
school?
don't know. You're the soft
You went to
life.
college.
any little thing
You went
that
to college.
any little thing that used to happen, we turned it to a party,
High
movie
school.
night, this, that.
I
So
just
now,
moving
for
high
nights. If they
school-
try
high
moving
school
nights
musical.
in my
Right?
city,
It's giving High School Musical, right? And then like stuff there was really chill, to be honest. But it's now with the people, the students that
Yeah.
matter. Because like you can be enjoying all these things and you're dealing with a lot.
Exactly.
You
All
get?
type of schools. It's
More about the students. Thank
as
you.
well.
So
Assess
these
yourself.
girls really made me feel like I was part of them, only for them to. So you guys remember this particular drink, soft
What
drink.
drink?
I don't want to give the brand PR,
well,
but it's very popular. Why I would say so is because at a point they used to have this name thing on their drink. So you guys should know.
oh, okay, yeah. I know the
It's
drink.
a carbonated
Red,
drink.
red,
It's
what?
red.
The normal drink now.
Yes, the normal
Yeah,
carbonated
very popular,
drink.
normal.
Very
Yeah.
popular. So at the time, there was a time it was trending that you just be seeing different names. Sometimes people will be looking for their own
Oh
names. Like,
yeah.
Tyler is on my bottle
Yeah,
today.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Kayla is on my bottle,
yeah.
right? Big stuff like that. So that day, they saw a particular bottle. Let's say the name now. That bottle was, maybe like Bisola or something.
Yeah.
That day they kept talking about Bisola. You guys. The whole time I was the Bisola.
Gossip.
The
And you were there.
And I
Wait,
was there. The
and
thing
you
I
were
was
contributing.
hearing.
Wait, were you contributing to the gossip?
Oh,
I kept trying to figure out because me, thankfully, I was a very. Let me speak on. I was observant
Do you
to a
understand the
point.
setting?
yeah, I
You
get.
know when we should be
So we are
gossiping
all
about
there,
it?
we are
yeah,
discussing.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's but you don't know. You don't know.
Yes, you're not
Thank
aware.
God when they started saying stuff that I could actually relate to.
Relate
So
to
one thing
that.
about me is I will not lie, I'm very self-aware. Like I have self-awareness.
So
to
immediately, just say
So immediately I started catching the cruise and I'm like, bro. So yeah, and everything they pass
you
boy
challenge them?
gist. But I did not have the mind to, bro. I was teenage.
Secondary school.
So
those
I
days,
would
like,
go home and think my life out. Like I'm like, why do they think like this
So
People
about
that's
have
why
me?
one
problem,
thing.
oh.
In secondary
But
school,
it messed
you
with
need
me
to work.
mentally.
Yeah.
No, you need
It's
to
a
work
point
with.
of-
So me, I was always like this calm person, but I had a
Very
warrior
calm.
friend.
was
Any
very-
small
I
thing,
wish I
like,
did.
she
I didn't even
warm
have
me, I
a
was
real
the
friend.
warrior friend though.
Oh.
And the fight die. There's one boy like this in my secondary school. In fact, Jesus, that boy. God, this
He stressed you.
that boy himself is a goat.
You can go on.
Wait, he doesn't. He doesn't
get
know. We don't know the person,
Yeah.
so
No,
we
you
get-
guys don't know the
we
person.
don't know the person. So go
so
on.
like the guy, he comes from a very, 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 very rich family. Like,
Okay.
so all his
Are you guys
siblings.
still cool?
Yeah, we're still cool.
Oh.
I saw him last year. Sef.
Oh, okay.
So like all his siblings are abroad. He's the only one in Nigeria. So a lot of our mates, not even our seniors now, a lot of our mates used to bully this boy, and this boy, like, he's so sports, like sports.
Yeah.
So like he doesn't even eat school food. So his parents will come to school, they'll go to the kitchen, they'll bribe the kitchen,
To
like
give him something
give him
different.
every day. So basically,
So why
rice,
they
so
put him
basically
in that
snacks,
school then?
because
They could just give him
it's like a
another-
punishment.
Oh,
He
type
was
of
like all
thing.
of these British schools, and they had to withdraw him because
Withdraw him to
he
get
was
him
not
to-
exactly. He was
to
too.
be-
He was too
to be
soft.
rugged.
So this
Wait,
boy,
I feel like most boarding schools were like dumping sites for all these.
Exactly.
Or stubborn
No,
kids.
no,
well,
no,
no,
Yeah.
who
No,
said
in
dump
school,
size,
had
but like they
words,
just wanted to toughen you, like,
Toughen you up a bit, yeah.
yeah. So like that guy. So people used to bully him, and he had low self-esteem issues. So like he literally give out food to make friends, and people
Yeah,
bully
just
him. Like,
buy friendship, buy
man,
love.
even his
I
juniors
I
ever
did that.
bully
I
him.
did. I
Like,
was a people
serious?
pleaser.
I swear that boy really
I
went through a
really-
lot.
You went
Were
through
you
a
his
lot.
friend? Were you the
I
one
was
that-
the
wait,
one-
so
I
were
was-
you the one that stood up for him? Like,
I was always stand up with this boy. Stand up with this boy. This boy,
I
this
wish
Why
I
you don't
had.
bring
boy,
your
they give you
sense?
the gossip.
In-
This boy feeling. Hey God, oh,
Because he was
Omo.
trying to please them, though.
He was trying to
right?
please them.
So he
he
was like he was from a point
wanted,
of
he wanted
spite.
to be
Me,
known.
I
He
was-
wanted
I was-
friends around.
Exactly. I'm like, guy, you don't need all of this stuff. Like, just there.
If
just
I
there
had
a day.
someone like you, I would have cherished it more than anything else. Cause, bro, I did not have anybody on my side.
I would like always fight for this boy. Do you know how this boy will do to you? Like, he doesn't eat. Okay, he doesn't eat beans. He now okay, he'll give you beans. He'll give you some. So you give him that one.
think-
Then
I
at the end of the
yeah,
day,
yeah, I
at
think
the end
we
of the
do-
day, like,
every-
someone will now
everybody
come to
in-
his
every-
table like, oh,
everybody
pass
has
your
other
food.
smells.
Everybody wants to take his food, and he's owing someone else. So everyone is fighting. Like, that's how this boy will keep on entering problems. And his parents, okay, so his parents are, I think his parents are abroad. Sometimes they're in Nigeria. So sometimes he'll bill his parents. He'll bill his mom for money. His mom will give him 100K. Secondary school. He bill his dad. His dad
Yeah.
will give
Legit
him
had
100K.
people like
He'll
that.
give his.
100K back then when
Yes.
that was
His auntie
250.
will
We had
come,
somebody
give him
that
100K.
missing.
His other auntie will come, give him 100K.
Give
And
him-
all of these people, they don't know that they're giving him money.
Money,
Do you
yeah.
get? So he's owing, like that boy, I'm not going to cap. That boy spends, if I
Was
say
your school
if I
only
say up to
boys?
1 million,
Only
no.
boys. So he was
It
not
was
spending
mixed.
on babes or
Yes.
something.
Boys and girls, he didn't even spend on babes, like, because boys bully him.
They
like,
bully him
Yeah.
enough
so
to
babes,
get money.
babes just knew he
They
had
didn't
money, and they
send
just
him.
farms him.
Wow,
But like,
wow,
he couldn't even give them because.
Hope the guy is okay now. Like,
No, okay. I saw him last year. I
You see
think
they buy love.
at UK. I've been in UK. This boy is still a beef.
Oh.
it's not
You
about
still don't get sense.
I feel sad for him because like this stuff has really messed
no,
him up,
secondary school
like,
boarding
Yeah.
house it's
So-
meant to toughen
So-
anybody.
no, it doesn't work for everybody.
it doesn't
that
exactly
way.
it doesn't work for everybody.
It doesn't
Meanwhile, you
work
are
for
it
everybody.
will
I
even-
saw
it
there was one
will
guy. There was one guy I
affect
saw
you.
that I ever believe it would be tough. Like before we go to like our SS3, the guy was. He
So
was
me, I was
Dagbo.
that person, and I don't think I became like this.
Yeah,
dog.
exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
No, you might be quiet, but that doesn't mean you are not
So-
still
You're
tough.
not. Yeah.
So
yeah.
please let's talk about relationships in like secondary
Secondary school.
schools. Like chill, like we had like
We don't
boys
really
and
know.
girls hostel. So we had bad boys, honestly. Like you can be sleeping and next thing you're hearing a man's voice. So in my junior days I actually stayed in senior hostels, like with seniors.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
So there was a time I was like naked on my bed. Like it was so hot. So I slept naked like only girls hostel and I was in my Gerson first time.
Yeah.
So I was used to this home life. So I slept naked. Next thing I started hearing one bass voice. I was like, should now man get this kind of voice? You get that kind of thing. Then
Wait.
I
Okay, continue.
then I I just checked. I saw a man with like my one of our seniors. She was actually like a friend, like school mother. I just saw a man in girls hostel. I say, now so not ready for you. So I just had to like quickly cover up myself. So our home school was so rugged that we had, but the security was tight because it was like it was a military school. So the security was tight, but we still had boys like sneak into girls hostel. We had this whole abortion thing that they say is not a lie. This whole anger
It's for
thing.
real. Nah, I
It was
know.
happening. Like
Yeah.
like
Wow.
I think
Yeah,
one
like
time
girls use hanger to take off.
one time me
babies.
and my friend, my best friend, we were like going out and one senior gave us something inside nylon. We're like, this thing's coming out. Is it menstrual patch? We're like, don't throw it in the hostel, whatever. When you get to class, like our class, like class area, nobody will suspect
Yeah.
anything. Like when you get to class straight, then we're like, see, it's just now that I'm old and I figured out that this thing might actually be
A baby.
yeah, we had a
fetus.
room, like we knew like a house. So I'm seeing those girls they are married now. They even married ballers. They're living the life. They're taking trips, and we had like, and secondary school exposed me personally to a
Yeah.
lot, like lesbianism basically.
Yeah, I think that's
Hostel,
common.
abi.
Yeah,
The whole
hostel.
same
common.
same gender.
Same gender,
relationship.
exactly. That one is common, very, very common. Like
So
in
you guys
secondary
didn't
schools.
experience
No,
that.
we did
Ah.
that.
Omo,
We-
every-
You
Yeah,
they didn't
it.
toast you.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
Obviously,
but like
did not
seniors-
try to bust
me-
your yarn. So they didn't.
when I was in secondary school, like I had one case like that in just one. I remember when I was sleeping. I don't even know what happened. Sef. The next day, I just knew. I just said they just reported to like, what do you call it? What's the name of this
House
place?
master.
House master.
Yeah,
Like
patron.
someone was trying to touch me when I was sleeping.
And
I
you
said-
didn't know.
I didn't know.
If you sleep on top of water.
Me, say me, if I did sleep like that, I was even sleeping here when they were talking to us. I remember. So me, I love sleep very well. I didn't even know what was happening to me. Sef. So when I was they now took me to like the
Medical.
They now not medical.
Medical.
Like they transferred the case to school
Authorities.
authorities.
For the
And like,
courts.
oh, what's the problem?
Committee.
So like my school, I won't really say it wasn't so rampant because like it was a mixed school, boys and
Yeah.
girls. So
But
Mine
there's
was
situations like
mixed
that,
too,
so-
and like it was happening. Like I don't know. Just now I get to think, how were you exposed to something like that at such
Like,
a young
a young age.
Like they knew how,
How
to
did you
do
know
it.
what?
We
why?
legit, I
How do
legit.
you know how you're
She's married
feeling?
now. She's like his senior. It feels like I'm spending too much. She'll probably make an honey on your body, and the way she will lick it on your body. I'm just saying.
What
No,
is
girls
going on?
actually
You
do a
get-
lot. Girls actually
Girls-
do a lot
like,
in
girls are
that.
actually-
It was never that deep, eh?
It's
It's
actually
that
that
deep.
It's
night.
actually that
And then she's
deep.
happily married
And then
now.
you see guys to
I
guys,
think
to guys to have
When we
same-
saw the Instagram, we even saw it on Bella Nigeria. My friend was like, "So this girl,
Eh?
same man marry, like
Ah.
that kind of thing."
My school was never
I
that
mean,
deep.
many
oh.
people have changed.
It meant changed.
changed.
Kind of sexuality changed that way.
And
can do
it
by-
really
And then a
happened.
lot of people that were not self-aware at that point, they had to like you just see girls now that
Yeah,
are
most of us were
lesbians
not self-
because
not
they were
self-aware.
exposed to that
And
at
exactly,
a very
like
Yeah,
for
young
they
people
were
age.
not,
like me,
yeah.
and I went to secondary school very early, like
Yeah.
So wait, did you guys actually have real relationships like
In secondary school?
like with a girl?
secondary school
That looks like
relationship.
Kid,
someone
are you that you
will
love
write-
women?
he will write love
Love
letter.
letter,
about
I-
just-
I remember when I was
Any
writing love
give it
letter,
to
they
Bisola.
will not catch you. If you catch you, one woman, like I'm still called her name. I almost called her name. That woman, she catch you. That's I remember. Like she used to like, okay, so that every set they know her, so she'll come when we were in junior secondary school. So she'll come like, so there's always a spy that will tell her everything going
Wow.
on.
Yeah, there's
yeah,
always
yeah,
always
yeah,
spies
yeah,
now.
So they will
That
tell her,
kind of
oh,
normal.
this person and this person they are together, this person and that person they are together, and you go to her office, you dare not deny, you give her the food. If people have done anything, you tell her everything. If not, you threaten you that she will call your parents, and she will actually call your parents, and you explain what people are doing inside the class when everybody's in the hostel. You explain by fire by force. But like me, I won't say
Did you date anybody?
all the secondary school. That
It
one
was
is
not
friends.
Did
Yeah.
you do it?
Me,
But
I
you
did
dated
not.
at
I
that time. You thought
guys,
it was
but me, I didn't
relationship.
Friend-
At that time,
serious.
obviously.
How
you
many
think
girls
relationship,
did you
but I mean,
date?
like only two.
I beg
I'm
now,
very-
calm down. How many
When did
girls
you start?
But no, obviously those ones I won't say date.
Ah,
at
no,
all.
that means he did
Did not
more.
pass
But,
love
when did he
letters.
start secondary school? They had 2 in 6 years.
Yeah, now you can.
You
Some
can
people
now.
do
I-
it.
some people every
we
time.
had like people
let's
that
get
were
also
Yes,
very-
yes, now in my school.
Wow, Kayla,
There's
how
a
many-
guy
how-
that he not me.
Kayla, how many
There was a
boyfriends did you
guy
have?
that he had a babe, but he can't like he would date other girls and she's
Wow.
still the main
she's
chick.
still in the
Wow.
no we actually
Yeah.
the
I
one
didn't
that
know. How many
happened
did you have?
they were actually out, you know, then to go was
Wow.
rampant.
Yeah.
To go so we were,
Hey.
No,
we actually out on to go, then it's probably asking like 4 different girls out. So when you come to school, you're just your friend. Another person is coming to say
That's my man. No.
we had one guy and the guy is in it, like the guy is still he's still pulling that kind of
he,
stunt.
that's what I'm
till
saying. This
today.
same
They
guy
don't
is still
stop.
pulling
See,
the
and
same
do
They don't
stuff.
you know the funny thing about all of this type of things? You see that guy, you never take the blame. Girls, they
It's
will do that
girls,
heavy.
I don't
Girls
know.
will put that. See,
Bro,
let me just
you're not
if
wrong.
you just stay away from anybody like that because they will
Yes.
pour you acid.
They will.
I
See,
say
they will pour you acid. I saw one story like that. Like one girl, she had issues with Abishi.
hot water.
Best acid. Her face is
Oh
literally
my
damaged.
God.
Like her face till now, like her face is messed up
Oh my
because
E.
of her. She dated Abi. She was.
And the foolish boy now be dating somebody else.
Do you get? It's not
He's
going to
married.
end
Though.
up.
The boy
with-
is married. You'll be happy with his
And-
family living. They don't pour the
No,
boy
you're
acid. It's
jo-
the girl
I used to
that
say this thing.
doesn't
Women,
even know-
we used to do ourselves.
That is topic for
I don't
another
like this.
day.
Not even this, like I've heard a lot of stories about girls fighting.
Fighting.
Girls because
Yeah,
of
I feel that
guys,
one is
like-
come. So
But
before we
relationship-
go,
yeah.
sorry, so our time, we're running out of time right now. So before we go, did any of you have like school mothers, school fathers,
Oh, I
kind of thing?
did.
Me, I have
suffered
school mothers,
it.
though.
Like, she was
School
just,
mothers.
That-
she was
How
They
did
just
used to
it-
fans me that
liability.
time because of my eyes.
You,
Eh?
They used to
Really
fans
like-
me that time.
Because okay, you have
Yeah,
brown
yeah, I
eyes.
used to look at all of these butty children.
Eh.
They're like, oh,
Oh,
I like
half-caste.
you. Yeah, they used to think I was like all of these half
Half-caste,
cars.
You don't go say you be straight. Okay, now what about you?
I had
what's
when
your
I was in
experience?
junior high school, but like she was just there. I don't
No,
really have
Erasha
anything.
is day school, right?
Yeah,
so
day
you,
school.
Yeah,
James,
exactly.
you did
I
Oh,
avoided
me,
school.
I had school
I
mother.
avoided the drama. Of,
just one,
it
just
depends
I've
two.
on
learned that just one school mother.
Yes.
Nah, I have
some
avoided
some
both.
it depends. Some schools like school mother means you go they wash their clothes.
No,
Eh, nah.
no.
Some schools school mother means expert like they'll be spoiling you.
They'll be
giving
spoiling.
you-
Yes, it happens.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
that
it-
was my
It depends on the
own.
I
person.
feel it works
It depends
two
on the
ways.
person.
Yeah.
You have school mothers for different purposes. So we had school mothers that will always come and take you out from labor. We have school mothers that the one I was staying with will wash
those
for
ones are
her.
helper.
She
Those
will
ones
take
are
our
helper.
provisions. She
Ah,
will give you an empty bowl like
That one is
go and get
two-step
me
mother,
food. It
oh.
was like
That one is school mother.
it was like a
Two-step mother.
slang.
Yes,
Go and get
now.
on visiting day. You're coming to settle her. Like what did they bring for you?
What was
And
it?
then we also had school
maybe
mother
you
like
come
those that
like-
will be close to you for obviously sexual.
Hey, my school we don't have that one.
Sorry,
I didn't
we
really
didn't have
stay.
that
I
one.
didn't really
Sorry,
stay
I
with
will
my
not
seniors.
support that.
Like
You didn't we no me I was that black sheep juniors that didn't we just gonna stay in seniors though.
oh,
so
what's
that
about
thing,
this?
we just gonna stay.
Family no loss.
I
Ah,
said
see?
they private no loss because what we saw.
My school, well, like this divide us boys,
Boys.
junior boys separate senior boys.
Yeah.
So
that
ours
girls-
was like
Everywhere.
just 1 to just 3. So if you're in juniors dorm, like those seniors can just easily walk in. Oh yeah,
Yeah, you come,
just-
yeah,
so
come.
you would just stay in seniors dorm to avoid.
Oh, that kind of
Those-
humiliation.
yeah.
I mean, I go to even survive.
Nah, you
as-
go- I know that.
So will you go to
Black
seniors dorm to
boy.
stay with a dead
But I didn't-
person?
I didn't
No,
go-
no, you wouldn't go to seniors dorm to stay
Or
with
maybe
the
you are.
my school mothers were always like.
Send me,
Exactly.
go call them. Go and call your mate.
No,
from there.
yes,
Or they busy as errand girl. Go and tell my boyfriend I said this.
Hey!
Pass
I
this
don't
out
trust
for-
her
ah.
before. Break up letter.
You-
I will mention their names. David Ogenya, one was
Ah.
Colin, I love it.
I didn't
love
know.
it.
I actually
Love
did not
it.
know it was like a breakup letter. So you
Where's
just
the
gave
guy
me,
read it?
you know, school mother kind of
Wait,
pin now.
wow.
Like,
They
I'll
give
give
you
it to your
back.
school mother. Yeah, so
This
this
part
part
rider.
rider, and I trust her. So he was like, can't give it. It was actually my school mother. Tell us, but you're dating my school mother now. You're automatically my school father. Was gonna give you a school mother. Me, I just go give her. Now she just give me pa pa pa. I know where. Do you know I went to go and be begging him like, please don't break up with her. She will kill me. So we have like afternoon prep, then night prep. So afternoon prep, you know, you go back to the hostel.
Yes,
So
yes,
then I went for
yes.
night prep. I was like, please don't break up with her. She will kill me this night.
Let me just put
Please.
it out there. Relationship was normalized in my school, so it was a
Eh.
thing that everybody.
Una no go boarding school. Una no go school. Stop now. Let's say that people do this in Nigeria.
What school you went to, but
No,
I'll ask
after,
this.
yeah, but it was normalized. So let me tell you, just quickly before we end the show. So like, like sports time now. Let me just put it out there. Sports in our school, we didn't used to have like our sports uniform up until inter-house sports. So our sports uniforms were just our mufti bomb short, like very short hair.
Wow.
And like crop tops or stuff. Yeah.
I would love to know
Let's
that your
do
school.
college. High school. I mean,
That
actually.
college, high school,
When
high
I
school
went
musical.
there, I was expecting to collect my sports uniform. I just saw a lot of good looking things
Wow.
moving around. I'm like, wow.
Wow.
So I should be wearing bomb shorts just for sports. That's nice. So that time we knew everybody that was dating. Or if you start dating somebody, like
new
it's
school dates.
normalized. Even the teachers were like, this is the new guy. Oh nice.
Are you serious?
Like our proprietress
Ah.
knew. No, yeah, the
Yeah.
principal knew.
They go.
You know,
She
boy,
knew.
you know,
Like,
boy,
so
you
I
know.
told you she had a British orientation. I hope you guys know. She has a
Yeah,
Western
British, so you get
orientation.
Kenyan orientation or anything you want get. Are you mad? You
No,
know,
but
boy,
basically, like we even knew the people. Like some teachers were even wishing
funny
marriage.
enough,
So
to-
wait,
to-
guys,
to-
I know we have a lot. Like we should
Just
keep
that-
on
just that-
talking. We're not going to leave this place.
True.
We're already out
Exactly.
of time.
We'll continue
So
our
thank you
stuff like-
guys. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We're going to have a part two.
Yeah, we actually
Okay,
have
so-
to.
So thank you guys for coming today. So you guys should keep up. We have other interesting episodes on our channel.
Yeah.
So you can check us out, voptvlive. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.